In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Behind the Recipe. I'm your host, Christina Hitchcock. Join me every week as we dive into the joys of cooking, explore kitchen tips and tricks, and share delicious recipes that will inspire your next meal. So whether you're a seasoned cook or just learning your way around the stove, there's something here for everyone. Okay, so today I want to talk about 3 ingredients. That's it. When life gets busy and dinner feels overwhelming, I turn to what I call the 3 ingredient rule. And it's a quick, foolproof way to get dinner on the table without stress. And here's the best part. It works every time. So let me show you by giving you some examples of combinations that you can use. So I basically start with the protein, then I add a flavor enhancer, and then I add some sort of add-in or, something like that. So here's an example. It's best to just, I think, learn from examples. Chicken plus barbecue sauce plus pineapple. Dump it in a slow cooker, serve it over rice or on buns, and you have a sweet, smoky, tangy, perfect dinner that is so super simple and only 3 ingredients. So the protein was the chicken, the flavor enhancer was the barbecue sauce, and the add-in was the canned pineapple. So simple. And let me tell you, I even use frozen chicken for this. I'll dump the chicken right in the slow cooker from frozen and let it cook all day. Super easy. Another example that I go to all the time, ground beef, taco seasoning, and salsa. Boom, instant taco filling, or as my guys prefer, burrito bowls. I serve it over rice. I provide some guac, some sour cream, some cheese, and really let them customize their own bowls. It is so easy. And the other thing about these, they freeze well too. Perfect. So you can make a big batch and freeze it for later. Okay, another example of the 3 rule in action, rotisserie chicken, pasta, and pesto. Toss, heat, eat. Doesn't get easier than that. And you can always just add on a sprinkling of Parmesan, or you can customize this by throwing in some other ingredients, like maybe sun-dried tomatoes or roasted artichoke hearts, or whatever veggies you have left in the kitchen, in the fridge from your week's meal plan. Super, super simple. Number 4 for your inspiration, pork chops, onion soup mix, and cream of mushroom soup. Bake it all until tender, and this one tastes just like Sunday dinner. So easy, it doesn't seem like it's a 3 ingredient, toss it together kind of dinner. And the last example I want to give you is salmon, Dijon mustard, and maple syrup. Just mix together the mustard and the syrup, brush it on the salmon, and bake it. And you have a savory, sweet recipe that's done in under 20 minutes. So you see, it's so easy, and it sounds like it's too simple and too good to be true, but I promise you, when your fridge is bare and your energy is low, this trick is literally a lifesaver for getting dinner on the table. So I hope this helped you and gave you a little inspiration. Thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of Behind the Recipe. I hope you enjoyed our super duper quick conversation and picked up a few tips or even some new recipes to try in your kitchen following the 3 ingredient rule. And if you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast player, leave a review, or share it with your friends. And I'd love to hear from you, so send me your questions, your feedback, or your recipe ideas, especially if you have a recipe idea for the 3 ingredient rule. Just head over to itisakeeper.com/BTR. And until next time, happy cooking, and remember, everything's better when shared in the kitchen.